Michael Jackson, known as the King of Pop, was celebrated globally for his significant contributions to music and entertainment. Despite his immense success, his life was also marred by rumors and controversies, specifically related to his personal relationships. One such relationship was with Macaulay Culkin, the former child star of the popular Home Alone movies. Culkin, now 43, has recently spoken out about their friendship in an effort to address the speculation surrounding it. Before discussing Culkin's revelations, it is important to highlight the early years and career milestones that solidified Michael Jackson's legacy. From his time as the lead singer of the Jackson 5 to his groundbreaking solo career, Jackson's impact on music, dance, and pop culture is undeniable. Hits like Thriller, Billie Jean, and Beat It showcased his exceptional talent and shaped the music industry. Michael Jackson was born on August 29, 1958, in Gary, Indiana, as the eighth of 10 children in the Jackson family. Despite his musical talents, Jackson's childhood was marked by his father Joseph Jackson's strict discipline, including physical punishments, which had a lasting impact on Michael's mental well-being. In 1965, Michael Jackson joined forces with his brother Jermaine, leading to the formation of the Jackson 5. They gained early recognition by winning a talent show and captivating audiences with their performances across the Midwest. Their big break came in 1967 at the Apollo Theater, catching the attention of Bobby Taylor from Motown. The group's national TV debut happened in 1969, setting the stage for their first #1 hit, I Want You Back, in 1970. The family's move to California in 1971 marked a milestone in their rise to fame. Leaving Motown in 1975, the Jackson 5 rebranded themselves as the Jacksons and embarked on a successful career with Epic Records. Michael Jackson delved into acting in 1977 and underwent his first rhinoplasty in 1978. His album Off the Wall in 1979 showcased a shift towards a more sophisticated sound, achieving massive success with hits like Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Collaborating with Freddie Mercury on various duets, Jackson's 1982 release Thriller became a global phenomenon, breaking records and earning numerous accolades. During the Motown 25 special in 1983, Michael Jackson's solo performance of Billie Jean introduced the world to the iconic moonwalk dance, showcasing his evolving talent and showmanship. His journey from a young talent in the Jackson 5 to a global superstar with groundbreaking albums like Thriller solidified his status as a musical legend. Throughout his career, Jackson's commitment to innovation and performance excellence left an indelible mark on the music industry, captivating audiences worldwide and leaving a lasting legacy as the King of Pop. At the 26th Annual Grammy Awards, Michael Jackson made history by winning 8 Grammys in one night, sharing the record with Santana. Thriller's won Album of the Year, with Quincy Jones as co-producer. Beat It received awards for Record of the Year and Best Rock Vocal Performance, Male. Jackson and Quincy Jones also won Producer of the Year, and Bruce Swedien received recognition for Best Engineered Recording for Thriller. At the 11th Annual American Music Awards, Michael Jackson won 8 awards, becoming the youngest artist to win the Award of Merit. He received accolades for Favorite Male Artist, Favorite Soul R&B Artist, and Favorite Pop Rock Artist, with his song Beat It dominating multiple categories. His album Thriller was recognized as Favorite R&B Album and Favorite Pop Rock Album. In the same year, the documentary The Making of Michael Jackson's Thriller won a Grammy Award for Best Music Video, Long Form. Jackson was praised by Time magazine as a visionary songwriter, dancer, and singer who transcended boundaries of taste, style, and race. The New York Times hailed him as the ultimate pop music figure. Additionally, Jackson co-wrote the charitable song, We Are the World with Lionel Richie in 1985, raising $63 million for impoverished communities. The song sold 20 million copies worldwide and won 4 Grammy Awards, including Song of the Year. In November 1983, Jackson and his brothers signed a groundbreaking $5 million deal with PepsiCo. This included a major advertising campaign in the US from 1983 to 1984, featuring tour sponsorship, public relations events, and in-store promotions around Pepsi's New Generation theme. Jackson even suggested using his hit song Billie Jean with modified lyrics for the campaign's jingle. However, disaster struck on January 27, 1984, during the filming of a Pepsi commercial at the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles. Pyrotechnics meant for a simulated concert set fire to Jackson's hair, causing severe scalp burns. Despite treatment and his third rhinoplasty soon after, Jackson settled out of court with Pepsi for $1.5 million. He donated the entire sum to the Brotman Medical Center in Culver City, where the Michael Jackson Burn Center was later named in his honor. Despite this setback, Jackson later partnered with Pepsi again in the late 1980s with a $10 million deal across 20 countries, crucial for financing his Bad album and subsequent world tour from 1987 to 1988. Though he had endorsements with other brands like LA Gear, Suzuki, and Sony, none matched the impact of his collaborations with Pepsi. Michael Jackson's skin tone lightened in the mid-1980s, leading to speculation about skin bleaching. He was diagnosed with vitiligo, a condition causing patches of skin to lose pigment, and discoid lupus erythematosus by his dermatologist Arnold Klein. Jackson also had lupus and vitiligo in 1986. To manage vitiligo, he used light makeup and skin bleaching creams to depigment affected areas, giving him a pale appearance. He underwent 2 rhinoplasty surgeries and a cleft chin surgery by 1993 and attributed weight loss to dietary changes for dancing. Reports of dizziness sparked speculation about anorexia nervosa, with weight loss episodes occurring throughout his life. Jackson's mother revealed he sought cosmetic procedures to conceal vitiligo, admitting he had more surgeries than publicly known, hinting at a possible addiction. Jackson befriended Klein and his assistant Debbie Rowe, who became his second wife and mother of his first 2 children. In 1986, reports claimed Michael Jackson slept in a hyperbaric oxygen chamber to slow aging, which he denied. He leaked an image in a glass chamber, saying it was for a future project. It was alleged he used female hormone shots to maintain his voice and facial hair, proposed to Elizabeth Taylor, and had a shrine dedicated to her. His manager denied most claims but admitted the chamber. Jackson was seen with his pet chimpanzee Bubbles in Japan, portrayed as an eccentric figure. There were reports of him trying to buy the bones of the Elephant Man and being called Wacko Jacko by the son. Jacko has a derogatory history. He worked on the 3D film Captain EO, costing $30 million with George Lucas and Francis Ford Coppola, premiering in 1986 at Disneyland and Epcot. It returned posthumously, highlighting his lasting impact in entertainment. Religious affiliations. In 1987, Ebony magazine reported that Jackson had distanced himself from the Jehovah's Witnesses religious group. His mother, Katherine Jackson, suggested this decision may have stemmed from objections some witnesses raised regarding his Thriller's music video, which Michael publicly denounced in a witness publication in 1984. Despite reports of his departure, Jackson stated in a 2001 interview that he still considered himself a Jehovah's Witness, illustrating the complexity of his religious affiliations and public perceptions over time. In August 1993, Michael Jackson faced sexual allegations from a 13-year-old boy named Jordan Chandler and his father, Evan Chandler. Jordan accused Jackson of engaging in immoral acts with him. Initially, Jordan's mother did not believe the allegations, but later changed her stance. Evan was recorded discussing his intention to press charges, leading Jackson to claim he was a victim of extortion by a jealous father. Jackson's sister LaToya also accused him of being a pedophile but later retracted her statement, citing coercion from her abusive husband. Police found art books depicting young boys engaging in various activities at Jackson's residence in August. Jackson claimed he had no knowledge of the contents, suggesting that they were sent to him. Jordan Chandler provided a description of Jackson's private anatomy, leading to a strip search, but the descriptions did not match. Jackson settled out of court with the Chandlers for $23 million in January 1994. The stress from the sexual abuse allegations and his reliance on painkillers resulted in Jackson canceling the remaining dates of his Dangerous World Tour in 1993. He credited Elizabeth Taylor for her support during this difficult time. In 1993, Jackson proposed to Lisa Marie Presley, Elvis Presley's daughter, over the phone, and they married in May 1994 in the Dominican Republic. The marriage ended a year later with Presley filing for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences in December 1995. Jackson composed music for the video game Sonic the Hedgehog 3 in 1994, but left the project amid the sexual abuse allegations and was not credited for his work, with conflicting accounts surrounding the reasons for his exclusion. Starting in May 2002, filmmaker Martin Bashir documented Michael Jackson for several months, leading to the broadcast of the documentary Living with Michael Jackson in February 2003. The documentary showed Jackson holding hands with a 12-year-old boy and discussing sleeping arrangements, prompting controversy. Jackson defended his actions, claiming they were non-sexual. In December 2003, Jackson was charged with child molestation and providing alcohol to a minor in Santa Barbara. He pleaded not guilty. The trial, known as the People vs. Jackson, began in January 2005 and concluded in May, causing stress and health issues for Jackson. He faced up to 20 years in prison if convicted, but on June 13, 2005, he was acquitted of all charges. FBI files released in 2009 confirmed no evidence of criminal behavior by Jackson in both the 2005 trial and the 1993 allegations.
Randomly, like out of the blue, you're just kind of like, "Hi, it's Michael." I'm just like, "Hey." And the thing is,
this was after Home Alone.
This is after Home Alone. I actually had met him before I was doing Nutcracker at Lincoln Center. I was playing Fritz, and he came backstage one day, and I actually met him very briefly, and he kind of recognized me because it was after I'd done Uncle Buck.
Macaulay Culkin recently discussed his friendship with Michael Jackson on Michael Rosenbaum's podcast Inside of You. Culkin's comments shed light on their relationship, which was often surrounded by controversy. He emphasized the authenticity and simplicity of their bond, despite Jackson's fame. Culkin dismissed societal norms and insisted that personal connections do not require justification to others. Culkin and Jackson's friendship began in the early 90s after Culkin's success with Home Alone. Jackson, who had experienced fame at a young age himself, became a mentor and older brother figure to Culkin. Their friendship provided comfort and understanding, especially during Culkin's struggles with isolation and pressure. Despite the age difference and Jackson's superstar status, Culkin saw him as a kindred spirit with a childlike wonder. Jackson invited Culkin to Neverland, where their friendship deepened through shared experiences and mutual admiration. Culkin valued Jackson's support and friendship as they both navigated the complexities of fame. Culkin's memories of Jackson highlight a deep and meaningful connection beyond the public perception of their relationship. He appreciated Jackson for being a genuine friend who understood the challenges of fame. Their friendship was built on empathy, understanding, and a shared bond that transcended the boundaries of celebrity culture. Culkin and Jackson shared a close bond based on understanding and similar experiences, providing Culkin with a sense of belonging in the midst of stardom's isolation. Culkin portrayed Jackson as funny, kind, gentle, charming, silly, and sweet, showing the fun and warm side of their friendship. Jackson's love for pranks added a playful touch to his iconic personality. Culkin reflected on what drew Jackson to him, highlighting their genuine friendship. Culkin emphasized how everyone admired Jackson, showcasing how his fame influenced his interactions with others. Culkin and Jackson had a strong bond based on shared experiences, giving Culkin a sense of belonging despite the isolation of stardom. Culkin described Jackson as funny, kind, gentle, charming, silly, and sweet, showing the fun and warm side of their friendship. Jackson's love for pranks added a playful touch to his iconic personality. Culkin emphasized their genuine friendship, seeing Jackson as a regular person despite his fame. Culkin highlighted Jackson's influence on others, showcasing how everyone admired him. During Michael Jackson's 2005 trial, Macaulay Culkin found himself caught in a legal storm as he testified in defense of his friend amidst serious accusations. Despite the weight of the situation, a brief and poignant moment of familiarity and warmth was shared between Culkin and Jackson in a courthouse restroom, emphasizing the complexities of their bond. Culkin has consistently denied any wrongdoing on Jackson's part, addressing the accusations with clarity and conviction in a 2020 Esquire interview. He affirmed that Jackson never did anything to him and reiterated his statement firmly, facing public scrutiny with integrity. Culkin's honesty and deep understanding of his relationship with Jackson beyond fame and celebrity were evident throughout the interview, emphasizing the importance of speaking the truth, especially after Jackson's passing. Culkin expressed his willingness to speak up if he had anything to share, but reiterated that he never witnessed any inappropriate behavior from Jackson. In a world filled with uncertainty, Culkin's commitment to truth and integrity shone through, emphasizing the importance of honesty and standing firm in one's convictions. The memorable encounter between Culkin and Jackson during the trial highlighted the enduring bond between the two friends amidst challenging circumstances, leaving a lasting impact on both of their lives. In an enlightening 2014 interview with Larry King, Macaulay Culkin delved into his intricate connection with Michael Jackson. Culkin described Jackson as a private and sheltered individual, highlighting his struggles with human connection despite being a global superstar. Culkin shared his perspective on Jackson's controversial relationships with children, explaining that Jackson's lack of communication skills contributed to the misconceptions surrounding their bond. He noted that even his own parents did not object to their friendship due to their shared experiences of early fame and lost childhoods. Culkin, known for his role in Home Alone, and Jackson, as the lead singer of the Jackson 5, both faced the challenges of being thrust into the public eye at a young age. Despite their fame, they both grappled with the pressures and scrutiny that came with it, leading to difficulties in their adult lives. The interview shed light on Jackson's vulnerability, Culkin's insights, and the shared struggles of two individuals navigating the complexities of fame and personal challenges. Guests, including Elizabeth Taylor, gathered in the intense heat at Forest Lawn Cemetery, awaiting the Jackson family's arrival. The ceremony, starting late, was solemn, with speakers like Reverend Shopton reflecting on Michael Jackson's impact. Gladys Knight's music paid tribute, all in a private setting away from the public eye. The presence of celebrities like Macaulay Culkin and Mila Kunis demonstrated Jackson's connection to Hollywood. The LA County coroner's ruling that Jackson's death was a homicide due to propofol intoxication reignited interest in his passing. Dr. Conrad Murray, Jackson's personal physician, faced suspicion of negligence and malpractice. The public demanded accountability as investigations continued, hoping for justice despite the tragic loss of Jackson's music legacy. Macaulay Culkin's relationship with Jackson was complex, marked by shared experiences and loyalty. Despite the challenges of fame and controversies, Culkin's unwavering support for Jackson showcased the enduring nature of their friendship in the midst of public scrutiny. In conclusion, Culkin's perspective offers a candid exploration of the unique bond he shared with Jackson, reflecting on their friendship amidst the pressures of fame and controversies. Their connection, filled with mutual understanding and loyalty, sheds light on the complexities of human relationships in the spotlight. Despite challenges, Culkin's unwavering support for Jackson stands as a testament to the enduring nature of their friendship.